Welcome back to another video by Robot Boxing. Please subscribe to help grow the channel. Thank you.
Well, if you watch Ed's in close, good luck to you both. Trust us.
Canvas almost ready to go. Simpson in the white, Ahorga in the camouflage. Simpson starting nice and quick here. George Groves joining me and Matt on commentary, and he won't know an awful lot about Ahorga. It's difficult to glean too much when you watch him, when you look at the record, and Simpson wants to find out nice and early what he's all about.
Yeah, he does, and he's had a real fast start from Simpson. He got a nice little left hook to the body off, just behind the elbow, and he's pushing the pace here already. Right uppercut's gone through, left hook's gone through. Ahorga trying to stay tight, punches wild and loose though. It's all action here in the first round, Andy.
It certainly is so far. Simpson likes a quick start. He's got a terrific engine. He's got the ability to throw pretty heavy without really being set. And as we said, Matt, Ahorga is in deep here, deeper than he's ever been. And this first round for him is about getting through it and getting some kind of confidence and finding a foothold in the fight if he can.
Yeah, and Simpson doesn't want that to happen, so he's jumped on him here early. Starts quick anyway, but this has been a particularly fast start from Simpson, and Ahorga really under the cosh here. Simpson got to be mindful of what can come back at him, because Ahorga can be a little bit erratic, wide with the shots.
Yeah, this is the pace slightly slow, but better from Simpson, where he was crowding his work a little bit earlier, getting a little bit too close, maybe trying a little bit too hard.
Trying to tuck up and keep the guard tight there, Ahorga. He does tend to really lean heavily on that front foot and lean in when he does that. The uppercut might well be the shot for Simpson. You can see it there as he's got those earmuffs on Ahorga, and he can't really see what's coming in his direction as Simpson looks for a long right hand. He did go for the uppercut there, Simpson, and he missed by an absolute whisker. Deep into the final minute of round one. Ahorga, though, just lets that right hand go. Simpson just looking for that right hand into the body as he moves Ahorga back towards the ropes on the near side. Then Ahorga springs up and looks to try and throw that overhand right. Out of the blocks, let plenty of punches go. Ahorga at no point, looked really hurt. Did fire back himself with a couple of overhand rights and looks to try and step into a lead left hook there.
Yeah, he had some success in the first round, and Simpson threw everything at him. He got caught a few times, but I think there was enough in that first round for him to feel he still got a chance in this fight. Simpson's got that right hand dressed on the chin. Showboat in there.
Some nifty footwork there from Ahorga. He climbed into a big left hand before that and then really picked up his feet. Simpson, though, lands the right hand, goes with the left hand to the body. Just stung into action a touch, maybe, trying to chop down with the right, didn't land it. Ahorga dipped underneath it and then came up with another big, expansive left hook. Just tapping with the jab there, Simpson. Ahorga goes back to the ropes and looks to try and beckon him in. And when he does step in like he did there, he commits to it, Ahorga. When he throws that left hand, the right hand strays quite far away from where it should be, but he really gives it everything. Slightly laboured looking overhand right there from Ahorga. Simpson took those feet out. Again, looks to try and attack the body. Simpson turning southpaw only briefly, then back into orthodox. Just over a minute remaining in round 2. The Hawker does the same thing into the left-handed stance.
I think Simpson just needs to settle down a little bit. I think he's a little bit over-eager at times, and he's getting on top of himself, smothering his own work.
Jorgen's putting a lot of energy into his shots. If they land, he's going to feel good, but when he misses, you can see he needs some seconds to recover. That's where Simpson's probably getting his most success at this point, is when he's making him miss. He's bringing them shots up through the middle as Ioga falls forward.
Referee Howard Foster just gets in and breaks the pair of them apart. Throws that kind of raking jab, Simpson, and then looks to load up on the right hand, and a little stumble there from Ahorga. Dip low and then explode up with that left hand mainly, and that's what we've seen so far, and he needs to look out for that. Be careful of that, because as George was pointing out, if he can make him miss with that, then it will empty his tank, and it will also demoralise him slightly. He needs to feel something on the end of his glove when he launches those big bombs at Ahorga to make him believe that he can take Callum Simpson out, essentially, because the way the fight's going at the minute, Simpson is far too busy for him. He's won those first 2 rounds clearly. And Ahorga knows, I think, that he's not going to be able to compete on those kinds of terms and therefore win the fight on points. He's going to need to land something substantial. Again, some posturing, some showboating there from Ahorga. The confidence is still there. He lands a good left hand into the body, really digs the toes in when he throws those, whether it's to the body or to the head.
I think the thing with Ahorga is so wild and unpredictable. Simpson just got to be mindful of what's coming back at him, and maybe just come inside those shots, catch it and counter him, or just step back and let him miss wildly and then go back at him. You know, just keep peppering him with the straight shots, take the sting out of him.
Well, he's got tight hands a lot of the time, you know, so I just want to see a bit more variety from Callum Simpson. You know, change that lead hand, that jab, don't always pour it out, then bring it around the side, shoot downstairs, bring it up through the middle.
A couple of right hands have got through from Ahorga in the last 20 seconds or so as he looks to try and pull forward. Simpson landed a couple himself there as well. But everything that's been thrown at Ahorga so far, he's taken well, and again, he just picks up those knees, gives himself a quick tap around the temples and invites Simpson in, and immediately looks to step in and unleash a big left hook. And what his team have been telling me during the week, Ahorga's, is that if he can get through the first 4-5 rounds, then they think this could get very interesting. They know all about the work rate and the engine of Simpson, but their theory is that he will feel like he's going to win the fight in that kind of early period. No matter what he says, they feel that that is his belief, and if it doesn't happen, then we have a fight on our hands. And this is Ahorga's best round so far, as he motions to somebody outside of the ring and then almost goes back to the... So into the 4th, the schedule for 12, of course, the championship distance, the Commonwealth Super middleweight title on the line. Callum Simpson, the defending champion, British champion as well, who's in the white. Alvis Ahorga, the challenger, in the camouflage. Slightly hesitant as he tried to jab his way in there, Simpson, and a left hand caught him. There wasn't much on it from Mahorga. He tries to whip that uppercut right up from his bootlaces. It's a good combination from Simpson. You can see the chin just judder a bit there as he came up from the body attack. Again, he looks for the left hook, but the right glove of Simpson there is exactly where it should be. It's an extravagant punch to throw, that right uppercut out from distance, George, and that's the kind of punch you were talking about. You miss with that and it takes a lot out of you.
Yeah, I'd be thinking about that for the rest of the round, Andy. A bit disappointed with himself there for that right uppercut. But he's a flamboyant fighter, isn't he? You know, he has that style, and he's tried it again there, that right uppercut. I mean, he might stun me in a minute, and that right uppercut might go whistling upwards, but then a fast right hand comes over the top. At times he was landing the more eye-catching shots.
A decent body shot went in there from Simpson.
Hawker just manages to fight his way off the ropes, and the left hand lands there from Simpson. And Hawker is throwing plenty, but the accurate punches are still coming from Callum Simpson. That third round was a tighter round. I still say it was a Simpson round who cuts him with a nice right hand lead. He was very game here, Elvisher Hawker. But the only way he can really win this fight is if he lands something heavy, if he really hurts Callum Simpson. He's doing everything he can to make that happen. A left hand into the body there from Mahorga. Final few seconds of round 4. Simpson just jabbing, moving off to his left-hand side.
I think the jab, double jab right hand, 1-2, straight shots here, I think it'll work for Simpson.
It's 20-30 seconds of this round. He's just settled down a little. So into the 5th. Simpson, of course, boxed 3 weeks ago, that 2-round win against Steve Woodall on home turf. Just doubles up on the jab there. Mahorga searching for that long right hand. It didn't land. He got through with a left hand to the body, though. Comes up with the head. Mahorga didn't do any damage to Simpson. Good little feints, then a right hand lead from Simpson, and he is looking to keep this longer, George.
Yeah, what Mahorga does quite well is, once he's been caught a couple of times long from Simpson, he punches long himself, and it's probably his worst spell in the round here. Simpson's maybe buzzed him a little bit. He's definitely caught him there. Great left hook.
He's on the bar here, Mahorga. Left hand got through 2-3 times, and he ditches in that right hand. Mahorga then just steams in with a left hook, but Simpson, I think, did make a dent there just momentarily. He looked slightly discombobulated, our visitor from Ghana, but he's recovered nice and quick.
Yeah, but I think he's also the type of Hawker, when he is hurt, he'll just go slugging it out. He'll go out swinging.
The right hand landed again there from Simpson midway through round 5, and he's looked to turn the screw here. Hawker just walked straight on to a solid, straight right hand. He would have really felt that one. It doubled the impact, and you can see that he's looking slightly shaky, and Simpson is going to work here, and down goes Hawker. An accumulation of punches there. He looks at the corner, puffs out his cheeks. He looks at the corner again. They're beckoning him back to his feet. He gets up, but the referee has a look at him and waves his arms there. Howard Foster, isn't it? When you just box and you don't look for it, then it comes.
Very often the way, when you're trying too hard to get the knockout, you smother your work, you load up a little bit, you telegraph your shots. When you settle back down and just start working the jab, the openings come, you're more relaxed, you just peel a shot off, and that's kind of what happened there. That was a good, yeah, when he went down fairly heavy there, you see his body language getting up here. He left it to the very last minute to try and get up on 9, and I think the referee rightly waved it off.
Well, you can see the corner just to the left-hand side there. They're telling him, stay down, take the count. And then when it got near 8, they were telling him to get back up. But he gave a decent account of himself there, Elvis Ohorga. I don't think he's got anything to be ashamed of. He was in with someone who was better than him, who didn't take him lightly, who wasn't overlooking anything or anyone. And in the end, it was just too much.
No, yeah, he came out quick, Callum Simpson, as he often does, but he tried to jump on his man for a lot of punches and tried to knock the fight out of him off the bat. But Ohorga stuck with him and had periods of really good success. Just in that round, when once Callum just found that range, just that right range where you're landing at the end of the shot, the punch is going through the target. It paid dividend, and yeah, I think, yeah, as I say, the right.
If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment and subscribe. Thank you.